Hey guys, welcome back to Ikesoft Original. And on today's lesson will be the part 2 of the sports intro animation in Cinema 4D and both After Effects 2. And before we get started, if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, you need to do that right now and then click the little bell icon to get notified so that yeah, we can all learn together. So let's see. On our previous lesson we did a couple of days ago, we saw how to create all these stuffs, right guys? We saw how to create all these stuffs. So now let's try to work along with it so that we can get to know how best to work with it. Okay, so let's go to the screen. So this is the screen right here. Now before we can do something to the screen, unless we make it editable, so let's make the screen editable by clicking here, select the face selection right here. Now let's click K on your keyboard for knife tool. Now go to the mode and then select loop, right? And then just come here, click, and then come here, then you click. So there you go, you have just manipulate it like how you wanted it to be. So select the selection tool. Now you want to select where you would like to use as your screens, right guys? So this is how I want to do it. So from an onset, I want to choose these screens, these three screens right here. But before I do that, I would like to add okay, let's do it. We will get to know how to work along with that. Okay, so let's add it by holding shift and then do it, right? So let's do that now. All right, okay, so there you go. Once more. Okay, there you go. All right, all right, so there you go. You are just, yeah. So you can decide to use any amount of screen you want, and I'm kind of good with this. All right, okay, so yeah. All right, so let's go ahead to do it like this. Let's deselect this one. Now we are not done yet, because right click and then go to extrude. Now you need to extrude it out, right? Then extrude once again, right? And then extrude once again, but this time right click, select bevel, and then you bevel it, right? Let's bevel it out. So this is how it's going to be like, right? So we have just beveled the screen, as you can see here, and then it just applied to all the screens, or to all the rest of it. So now you can see that we have successfully created our screens. So just click on one cylinder, which is what we created right here. Now you can duplicate that by holding Control and then you click drag. Now for that one, the radius, you can now extend it, right? Okay, oh sorry, that is not the radius. Okay, so just do that, Control click to duplicate that, and then on the cylinder, okay, click on the cylinder. Now for the radius, extend it a little bit. All right, then the height of it, just extend it a little high, something like this. All right guys, then you can just bring it up and then bring it here, somewhere here, and then yeah, so you are good to go. Now you can decide to work along with duplicating it yourself, but I would like to rename this and call it pillar. Okay, then I will just go to more graph, cloner object, then I'll make it a child of the cloner, right? And then I'll just click on the cloner, and then I will select 8 amount of it, right? So I now have it 8. Then instead of linear, I will choose radial, and then instead of um instead of the plane XY, I will choose XZ, right? And then the radius of it, I'll just extend it. Guys, see, it's kind of simple and cool. All right, now let's go to the transform. Now we have rotation. You see, it rotates it, and that is not what we want, and this is not what we want rather. So let's select the last rotation, and then that one too is not working, so just click R on your keyboard or select the rotation tool, then you rotate it to how you want it to be like, right? So you can decide to choose the counts of it. You can decide to choose till yeah, you get what you want, so still you can work along with the rotation stuff, right, so that it won't just affect any of your screens. Let's make it 9 and see. All right, so guys, all I want to try to say is you can decide to play along with it without yeah, so that is it. Perfect, we are good to go. So yeah, that is it. Now you can see that we have our pillar, including our including everything. Now let's see, on the other one we had a chance to create all these stuffs, and yeah, we were good to go. Now we want to do the texturing, right? We want to do the texturing, and I will grant this opportunity to acknowledge one of my friend called Fatu Tutorials. Fatu, I think the name is Fatu, and he's on YouTube. His name is Fatu, and he do tutorials online. So actually the popular name for that guy is Fatu Tutorials. That is how I call him. He gave out an exciting materials and some lighting for free, and it's kind of cool, and that will be the one I will be using for this particular tutorial. So you can look below the description and visit his social media, all social media pages, including his YouTube channel. You can subscribe so that you can get more tutorials, exciting tutorials like these ones. So Fatu, I give you a shout out, and I thank you a lot for sharing that particular material with me. I really love you a lot. I really enjoy your tutorials as well. So you can just hit me up so that we're gonna discuss something. So I think we can get hand in hand and learn together. Yeah, so guys, let's continue. So we're gonna load the material. It is in the description, so you can just download it from the description below, or go to Fatu Tutorials channel, and then you can ask him personal for it, or you can just you can just download it from the description. So I'll just load the materials, and there you go, that is it. Now let's see, for the let's try to work along with the logo here. So on the logo, the top color was red, right? So just click and drag your red color to it, and there you go. And then these ones was white, so just duplicate that by holding Control, click and drag, and then let's edit the material color and let's make it white, and there you go, boom, you now have your white color, and yeah, you are good to go. It will turn to white. All right, so we will be applying that white to all the rest of it. Yeah. Okay, don't worry, we will get to work along with that. Okay, so let's add this white to it. As time goes on, we will get to work along with it. So it's not what we want, so undo that. Right, we want only this. Right, we want only this. And because we just, okay, so that is the cap 2. So just click and drag that one to the cap 2. Let's see how best it works. Okay, let's add it to the cap 1. No, the cap 1 will be our yeah. Okay, let's select the face selection, and then yeah, let's try to select it manually. All right, it's kind of job, but we will do it. That is why we are here. We want to learn. Right, guys, we want to learn. So yeah, that is it. So let's apply the material to it. All right, so that is for the extrude. And then let's add a black material. So we will just duplicate the material once again, and then we will add it. We will select a black color, then it will turn to black, and then you can, that is it. There you go. But you can still work along with it. You see, we have the diffusion and then the rest. You can still work along with it. I don't know, my machine is reading slow, but you can. Now I have the black here, so I will just apply it to the cap 1 so that I get it. Now you can see that. There you go, that is it. So let's select this one right here. All right, let's select this extrude this tube right here. Then let's add the white material. So this is the white material, so let's apply it. Right, then let's replace this with a white material, so that will just replace this. All right, now let's check the other one, and let's see how it was like. So this is kind of blue, so let's add a blue color to it. Now I have the blue here, or you can decide to choose anyone you want, but I would like to use this. Then I'll add it up here, and actually you can see that it is being fed up. Now you are good to go for that one. And yeah, so let's see the rest. We have the red and then the white as well. So we will go in for the red color, then we will add it to the inner one, and then we will go in for the white one, and then we will add it to the outer. So there you go, exactly the same thing, right, guys? Okay, so let's check it one again. Let's see. Now you can see that we have these little things right there, and it's kind of simple, but let's first color it before we can move on. So let's add the blue to all these stuffs, so that we can work along with that. So that is it. Now you can see that we are just texturing it as we are moving on. So that is it. Now when we render, you can see that it's kind of cool, right, guys? It's kind of cool. So all you need to just do is you're gonna add some little things up, so that it will be kind of cool and nice. So we will be doing that one as well, so you don't worry, and everything will be good, nice, and perfect for you. All right, guys, so that is what I was talking about. Okay, so let's try to work along and see how best it works. Okay, so let's try to do that thing. Go to add a capsule, right? And then the radius of the capsule, bring it down 4, and then the height to bring it down. So I think I want 5, and then yeah, the height, and then the radius to, let's extend it a little bit, something like this. All right, then the height too, I like to modify it a little bit. Then let's drop it down. Okay, so there you go. So you can work along with the radius as well, so that, yeah, so this is kind of cool. That is two. So I'll just drop that one here, and then I'll add a cloner object, and then I'll just make it a child of the cloner, and then click on the cloner. Now on the cloner, you can select maybe 5 counts, right? And then you select radial, then you select X and Z. Now the radius, just close it up, and then you drop it down, something like this. Now you can add a couple of items to it, as many as you want. And then that one too, you know, guys, you can decide to add any material you want to it, and it's kind of cool. Undo that. You can add any red material to the cloner, and then it will automatically affect the rest. Yeah, so guys, yeah, okay, 16 minutes, and let's work along with it. So that is it. There you go. Now let's check the other one and see. You can see that the pillars are red. This one is a different color, so instead of the blue, let's choose a different color for that. Okay, so there you go, that is it. Now the pillars, that is the cloner right here. Let's add a red one to the cloner. That will just apply everything. Now you can see that our pillar is being applied by the red color. Now let's work along with the screens, that is the screen area. Because we didn't just renamed it, we are kind of having difficulties in all these stuffs, but we will get to work along with that as we go, as time goes on. Yeah, okay, so let's try to search for that one. Now I think this is it. Okay, now let's go to the facial selection. Now you can see that all these are selected, so let's create a new material, and then let's uncheck the color and then the reflection. Let's check only the luminance, and then let's apply the material to the screens. Now you can see that automatically all the screens will turn to white, and that is how we wanted it to be. But before we will be doing that, you know, we need to check the color we did for the okay, it was black, so let's do Control A to select everything, and then hold Control, click, and deselect your faces, right? Deselect the faces you want to do. All right, by holding Control, deselect the faces, so that whatever you do won't affect your screen. All right, okay, all right guys, so yeah, all right, so there you go. Now you can just apply the black material to it, and there you go, there you have it, right? So you have just applied the black material to it. So now you have your black material. All right, now you have your black material. Okay, now let's go to the object mode. Now you can see that the material is very nice. Let's see the rest. This is blue, right? So let's do that now. So select this and then add up your blue, right? There you go. Then select your top pillars, that is your pillars at the top. Now that one to add some blue colors to it. Now you are almost good to go, and you are almost done. Okay, so that is what I'm talking about. All right, guys. So yeah, let's see the floor. And yeah, so I think the floor was also black. So just select the disk and then add your black color. So there you go. That is it. So I think we lost one pillar right here. So click the control, duplicate that one, and then bring that one here. Right, this one too. I think we made it. Let's make it this color right here. So to do that, just drag and drop the material back to this one and you are good to go. Now as you can see that this is what we have done so far. And for the pillars, you can decide to add these materials to it, and it's kind of cool. You know, yeah, it's kind of cool. All right, guys, it's kind of cool. Okay, guys, so this is what we have done so far, and I really love it. I really love it. So let's do a quick render to see what we have done so far. Okay, guys, as you can see, it is being rendered successfully, and you can see that everything is nice. But the only changes is that you can see that we have some reflections and other stuffs there, and those are some materials I just added, and then some environment and some HDLR files I just uploaded it to. I just added it to my project. So guys, this is what we have done so far. So let's try to work along with the lightning and then the other stuff. You can decide to work along with the lightning and the global illumination, and then we have some special plugin which is kind of cool. That is Illuminati right here, and that one too is very nice. It gives you out a light. So when I bring down and I double click one, and then I bring that one to my project, now you can see that when I add, let's say, ambience occlusion, right, ambience occlusion, and then I bring a global illumination, and then even the luminance, the record density, I just put it to low, and then I just render it. You see that it will be very fantastic, very nice. So let's do some quick render and see. Okay, guys, so yeah, my machine was kind of slow, so I am doing a lot of projects background, and it's really running my machine very slow. So guys, thanks for watching this nice video, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos which will be related to what we have done so far. So this is how I did it, and then you can just add the balls there, and I didn't do that because on my final project that I'm doing, I won't be adding any ball, right? So yeah, that is it. And thanks guys for watching this very tutorial, and if you like my video, just like, share and subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos like this. I will be doing the animation form so that I will be rendering it and then uploading it to After Effects, and that will be on another tutorial. So stay tuned and don't forget to be in touch with me. If you have any comments or any suggestion, you can put it in the link in the comment box below the description or below the comment section so that I can get it, or you can just email me through aduamakoisaac@gmail.com. That will be in the link that will be in the link in the that will be in the description, sorry, so that you can just hit me up there. So thanks guys for everything, and until we meet again, have a nice day and a good life. Bye.